Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew here from Allegory Gallery. We hope you're all doing well out there. I see Marianne is here and Norma has joined in. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me get Instagram going. I started earlier than, well, I started before I started Instagram. Oh, let me turn the sound off here too. Instagram's taking a while. There, we're up on Instagram. Hello, Instagrammers out there. William and Andrew here from Allegory Gallery. We hope you're all doing well. Come on, Barn. You want to come up too? William, Andrew, and Barnaby from Allegory Gallery. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Is it a good Monday for y'all?
How is everybody's weekend?
Yeah, what'd y'all do? What'd y'all do?
Do you all have weekends?
Yeah, do you have weekends? Do you work weekends?
We have weekends. No, we don't have weekends yet.
We're not going to have weekends. We might have weekends, but not weekends. Suzanne, we flooded. Oh no, your house flooded or just town, city flooded? I know the city flooded.
I saw that one picture. That was wild.
What are you chewing on, Tallulah?
Label.
Hopefully your house didn't. Suzanne is here. Says hello, William, Andrew, and Barnaby. Brooke is here. Hello, Brooke. Suzanne said just the city. Okay, well, that's not great, but at least it wasn't your house. Marion's been sorting more stuff. That's good. Our neighbor Susan is here. Hey, Susie, thank you for joining in. Let's see. What else? Okay, that's so far. If you're here, say hi. Say hi, everybody. Especially if you're out there on Instagram watching. I've got Instagram over here. That's why I keep turning my head. You're in a different place. I wish they'd work that out. But yeah, we had a busy, I don't know what happened. Friday night, we missed our live because we had an art opening where Andrew had a piece of his art in the opening at the You Are Here gallery in Jeanette, Pennsylvania.
And if you're local, check it out.
Yeah, if you're local.
For a month.
Andrew's piece is there, along with a lot of other talented artists from the area involved in the Acre program, which is a program we're in that's helping to bring arts here to various parts of Western Pennsylvania and West Virginia. How about that? They're branching out, y'all. So we did that, and that was an amazing time. They have a great little gallery space. They also do classes and workshops there.
Don't forget the craft room.
I know, I was getting there. Jen and Mary do a great job of running it. They're very fun people. They kept talking about, we don't ask for permission or forgiveness. We just do what we want, which was really fun. I think they were telling everyone. But they're really fun. And we got to spend a lot of time with them. I saw Amy, my pottery teacher, was there. She had some things in the show as well. And they have a craft room where they sell.
Scrap.
Scrap.
They said it's like donation based.
Yeah, it's a donation based system. So people donate and then they sell things to help, because they are a nonprofit. So they sell things to keep things going. And they don't charge a ton for anything. Some of the stuff they just tell you to make an offer. So it's really cool. Andrew found some goodies.
Yeah, sometimes I get socially awkward at events like that. So it helps to have an activity, aka digging for treasure.
Yeah. So Andrew was digging for treasure.
I found a lot of stuff.
Found some stuff.
I found a set of Prismacolors. I barely used. Some really nice Mars Lumos graphite pencils.
Stettler pencils. And
a bunch of punches, like paper punches in different shapes that I don't have yet.
Yeah. Marianne says, great idea. I do what I want to.
And yeah, you'd either get along really well or you wouldn't.
Yeah, it's one of those. Personality, sometimes the same clashes, but sometimes they get along. She's really fun, though. They were both really nice people.
Yeah, they're telling us a little bit about their story, and it was really inspiring. And I got, what else did I get? I got some stamps.
You got some, did you say the what were those round?
Oh, embroidery
hoops.
Mine have gone missing. So I've been eyeing up going to that place for a while because I saw it in one of their pictures online. And I was like, where are they? And she's like, if you don't dig, you can't find. I was like, I'm not a giant. I couldn't see.
They had some tall shelves.
It was on the top shelf in a bucket. I was like, how I can find this? Psychic connection?
No, but we did find them. I found them.
Well, she found it.
And then I got it down.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Teresa's going crazy trying to change a Google misspelling on our webpage. It's hard once it's in the system. Once it's processed through the system, right? Hard to get a change done. So that was Friday night, and that's why we didn't do the live, because we went pretty early. We went almost around opening time, and we thought, oh, we'll be back in time. We'll just go and say hi, and that's not what happened. So we spent a lot of time chatting and getting to know the people there, and we got home too late to do a live. So the Miscellaneous Lots live that was going to happen Friday is happening today. So we have lots of great miscellaneous lots for you tonight at crazy, stupid low prices, honestly. So lots of great prices tonight. We know a lot of you might be feeling the Tucson burn, or, because a lot of people are doing a lot of stuff right now. So we're giving super good prices on a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that Andrew had in his hoard that he's parting with. Marion says treasure hunting takes time. Treasure hunting does take time. It does. And we spent some time there treasure hunting for sure. Hello, Julie. Thanks for tuning in. So Andrew's pieces in that show, if you're local, head on over to Jeanette and check it out. We don't get to Jeanette often at all. We don't get anywhere often at all. But every time we go to Jeanette, we're like, we should come during the day when things are open, because this looks like a cute little place. But we have yet to get there during the day.
The only thing that was open was like a distillery.
Yeah, there was like a brew pub or something, and distillery or something.
And neither of us really drink.
We don't drink much, and it doesn't look. It looks to me, there's no like menu. There are just events. So it looks like they put a food truck outside, various food trucks outside, and then you buy the food in the food truck, and then you come in and drink. It seems like it's an establishment that has no food. At least that's what it looks like. I might be wrong, but they're like check out our food truck menu or food truck calendar. When you tried to look for menus, that's all I could find. Which is kind of a cool concept.
It was too cold to be messing around too long, peeping in windows.
Yeah. And it was that time where it was like probably getting close to closing anyway, and we're like looking in the windows. But we scanned they had a QR code. We scanned that to go to their website. No food menus, just a food truck event schedule. So I think that's what it was. And we looked inside everyone had the same exact to-go containers that they were sitting at the tables with. So I think and the food truck was closed down whenever we were there. So I think they got food in the food truck and then go in and get drinks, which is really a cool concept, I think. Partnering with other businesses to complement yours.
Revolving
menus, different things all the time. You don't have to prepare food. Why? Actually sounds like a really good idea.
That would never fly here.
No, not with all our restaurants. Would definitely not. Susan says Jeanette used to be pretty wild back in the day.
Oh, did it?
I
One
don't
of the
know.
buildings, the party store, looked like it's still wild.
There's a party store there, which, yeah, it's definitely
Like
wild.
birthday party. I'm like, what kind?
Birthday party, dancing parties, birthday dancing parties, but they had all the lights outside.
Mm-hmm.
It was lit up.
It looked like a strip club.
It kind of did. And who knows, they do birthday party dancing there. I don't know what that means.
Is that like Nickety Doo
I know. Hello, Vanessa. Amy says that's a big thing here with the breweries. That's cool. Yeah, we don't have that here really. So, especially Ligonier does not. Food trucks are not. They're quite the topic of conversation. Let's say that. We have a lot of restaurants in town that, when food trucks talk about coming in, is not a great idea. Hello, Danette.
I get it. It's like
Yeah,
when they put when
they put crafts things right outside of our window. We don't like that either.
In front of the candle shop.
Right. Same kind of
I was like, do what?
I know, right?
Oh wow. Bless them.
Let's see. I think I missed Harry. Hello, Harry. Thanks for joining in. So we did that on Friday night. And then on Saturday, we got up super early after barely sleeping. I don't know if Andrew did sleep. I barely slept. I slept a few hours because, by the time you get home from those events and then you do things and then you wind down and then you're not tired anymore.
We went to the cottage, didn't we?
I think we did go to the cottage.
And work for a couple
We did work for a little bit after. And so, it's all blurring together. So then we came home later than we thought we were going to. Like we said, we're going to end here, and we did not end there. So...
And we should have done a live from the gallery, but we thought about it on our way home.
Yeah, we're like, we didn't even do a lot. Like, we're kind of... We do our scheduled live. Though. Yeah, we do these every weekday, but we're still kind of rusty in some ways. Like, we're rusty when we go out to places.
When I go travel and I go hit the road, I'm like, look at this cool thing. Look at this. Tell me your name, new friend.
New friend.
Show us what you got.
But we don't do that very often.
No.
And
so
yeah, if it's a big trip, we kind of think about doing that. When it's a little thing, we're out of practice because we're like, we do these from home now, or we do these from the cottage now. We have our kind of scheduled little things. But we're like, we should have shown them the gallery. Why didn't we?
We still might.
Yeah, we'll probably still go and do it. Because
supposedly they're supposed to get another.
There's a new donation coming in soon.
And I want to see what they got.
Andrew wants to get first dibs.
Like, well, you could always volunteer here. I was like, when?
When would I do that?
When?
So Saturday, we got up super early after not sleeping much.
I'm still tired.
I know. And because we didn't have much recovery yesterday either. Super early, which I don't remember yesterday. Super early. Drove to New Jersey to pick up casting equipment. So the generosity of an angel investor has allowed us to purchase some casting equipment. We're trying to find the best deals possible so we can do as much as possible.
Stretch that money,
but also buying quality components.
Yeah, not get things that's gonna wear out.
Yeah, like some things they're okay to get the cheaper things, right? But some things you want the good stuff, and that's what we're trying to do. And Andrew's been great at finding good deals on the good stuff, even if we have to drive to New Jersey to get it. But we picked up a kiln, and what's the other thing we got?
A melting furnace.
A bigger melting furnace than the other one we got.
Because we got a good deal on a small melting furnace, but I think if we do that, I might use it for gold.
Hello, Donna.
If I do gold. And the reason why is because I'm fairly confident that I'm not going to be working with a lot of gold.
No.
Like
well, who knows? Maybe our casting will go crazy and people will love what we do and they'll just want to buy more and more and more in gold.
So that's like a $20,000 flask here. I don't know about that. They'd be like, this is how much you made in the whole year.
Right.
So no. But the smaller one, it will heat up faster, but it only fits so much.
Yeah.
So for the larger one, we'll do the silver and bronze and whatever other metals we get up to.
Yeah. So we went to New Jersey for that. That is about a 5-hour drive each way. So we got up bright and early because we had to make it there by a certain time. And then we came back across and started our way back. And Andrew has a friend that he has not seen in, how long was it?
22 years.
22 years since Florida days.
I can't believe it. I was like, I started in the math and I was like, what?
How does that even, like, how? It's like, I'm not even that old yet. I don't know how that happened.
I'm only 29. How did that happen?
How did that happen? So.
And boy, she looks the same. Like,
that's what he said. He's like,
do?
It's like magic. She has
Did
not
you make
changed.
A pat?
So we met. Well, I met her for the first time since we've not been together that long, and she was.
She works for Smooth On.
Yeah, and
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that too much.
Not too much.
But she would show. We're one of the things she said she didn't know how long we had because we didn't know how long we had.
Yeah, we didn't. We're like, oh, who knows? Maybe we'll stop because when you haven't seen someone that long, it's like it can be awkward station.
It is fine.
So we were like, maybe we'll just be there an hour.
And then it turned into.
It turned into like we were really there for
like 4 or 5 hours.
I think 6 hours.
Oh really?
Yeah, we were there until about 10 at night, and we got there at about 4.
Oh boy!
So we were there for 6 hours hanging out, which was like we consider. She was like, "You can stay the night if you don't want to drive back." And we thought about it because we were getting up to so much that, and we were getting up to a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And so we were like,
we did a life cast of our hands.
Yeah, we did.
You don't want to see that?
Let's see that. Here, take this too and refill too. So we did a life cast of our hands, holding hands.
Hands, y'all.
Hands.
Not privates.
No, we did not. We did not do that.
But if people want to, you can go to Smooth On and get that stuff, and you can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want with whatever parts you want, and any other consenting people you want. Oh my. But yes, so we went there and we were there extra later than we thought we were going to be. But it was all good. It was actually really good. It was the first time, like I'm a crazy tech person, but we don't have a lot of money to spend in expendable things. Like I have computer and I have tablets, that we use for work. But they had one of the Oculus, the virtual reality, and I've never actually used one of those because we can't afford to, have those things like that don't really contribute right to the business generally. And so I got to, and Andrew got to, for the first time, try the virtual reality Oculus system, and it was pretty dang cool. It made me want one. It also made me want that Apple Vision Pro even more because I've been watching reviews like crazy about that too. But one is much less than the other and much possibly more attainable. For all of our casting equipment we're getting, I could have all of the casting equipment or I could have an Apple Vision Pro. It's kind of like that. So we're getting casting equipment, y'all. Don't worry. But we did that, and we had lots of fun chatting, and Andrew got to catch up and all of that. And then we started on the rest of the drive home, which was about a 4-hour drive home. So we didn't get home until, we took a stop to grab a bite to eat. And we probably got home at about 2:30 or 3 in the morning, which is why we almost considered staying over when she offered. But we were like, we got to feed the cats. And I know we could probably call our neighbor, right? Susie and say, hey, can you feed the cats? But we really just wanted to get home.
We have other stuff to do.
We had other stuff to do too. So here is our live cast of our hands. Look at my vein in my hand.
Looks nice.
Look at that.
His hand looks like Michelangelo carved it. Mine is like a little dumpling.
Little dumpling. It looks like a hand. What do you mean, little dumpling?
There's no like. It just looks like if the kid drew a hand.
So there's our live cast of us holding hands that his friend did for us.
It was fast too.
Yeah, that was super fast. This stuff's good stuff.
Yeah, next time we visit, she said she's going to take us on a tour.
Yeah, we're going to tour of the facilities, the company.
But by the time we even started talking about it, it was way dark.
Yeah, it was dark. Brooke says, what do you plan on making with the casting stuff?
I used to do resin all the time.
No, the casting, the metal casting.
Oh.
Lots of stuff.
Make things.
Gonna make things. I'm learning 3D programs so that we can draw things.
Hopefully we can incorporate it with some of my like analog stuff. So you get like the 3D stuff. Hey, Tallulah.
What are you doing, baby? Hi.
She's chewing on that cord.
Oh, don't chew on my computer cord. Why do you like that so much?
Electrocuted.
I know. Don't do that. Get up here. Let me see you. Whoop. Sorry, everybody. Okay. She's getting wild.
You're doing wrong.
She's grabbing the letter opener.
I know.
Like a knife. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do 3D stuff so that we can kind of prototype things and create things. Like if we can dream it, we can make it at that point. We want to get down the line, probably. I don't know if we're going to get one right away. We want to get a 3D resin printer so that once I do learn the 3D programming, we can use the 3D printer to make anything. Print it up, make molds of it.
I think we should get a hoopty one and not like totally busted, but sometimes people buy it and then they never use it. And then they sell it for like $100.
Yeah, if we can get it cheaper.
Just to try it.
But yeah, we have different mindsets on that. I just want to get the thing if we're getting the thing. Andrew's like, let's get a cheaper thing and then get the bigger thing, better thing later.
Well, because what if you go through and buy the most expensive one and then you don't use it? Or you don't figure out how to use it well, then all that money is gone.
Yeah.
I have to.
That's why I said we're just going to learn the program first, and then we're going to buy the thing probably later. But yeah, so it's we can make anything on it. Andrew could carve waxes.
So I don't know if you know this or not, but a couple years ago, we bought a line that we've called the AG Fine Pewter line. Mm-hmm. And one of the issues about this is that we've been trying to find a reliable caster, and not just for the pewter, but also for the masters, because sometimes you have to do the masters in a different material. And so... we've spent thousands of dollars going back and forth with different companies and trying to, like one company sent it back and there was all this flashing and stuff on it, which if you don't know what flashing is, it's when a mold isn't done correctly. So there's all this it looks like fringe where the molds don't quite meet up. And the bales all broke off, and they had this what's called porosity. So porosity is like these little bubbles on the surface. They're voids that don't get filled. And so not only did it was just unsellable. And so, but every time you do that, you have to pay for a molding fee, you have to pay for the first production run, and you have to do all this stuff to pay, and you don't even know if it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
So, we, for years at this point, we've been trying to work with different people, and that kind of didn't work out. And, you know, it's one of those things where
It's not as easy as it might seem.
yeah.
Like he's like, just call a caster.
Well, and then also price, because sometimes people, they're used to working in gold, so the prices of their molds and their time is much more. So like an initial like investment is like $5,000.
Yeah.
And
that might produce like 1 or 2 designs.
Yeah, so that's not ideal. Yeah. And I mean, nowadays there's more options. There's a thing called Form Labs and Shapeways and different things like that, which we can kind of investigate for more tricky things if we're not set up for that. But anyway, so one of the reasons why is so we can prototype in-house. Because so say you have something made and the bale, once it's put in real life, doesn't look right. Say it's crooked, or it sticks out too far in the back,
or you find it's too thin once it goes through.
Yeah, you don't know that until you make that.
Yeah, and if you make 600 of them.
Yeah, and it takes weeks too, sometimes months. And we started this in the middle of the pandemic, so it was real challenging. Some of the businesses that we started working with, one place, so we went to the Snag conference in Providence, Rhode Island, and one of the casters was there. So we showed up there to go look around, and it was pretty much boarded up. And I was like, hello? No. And there was nobody there. So some of those businesses, unfortunately, didn't survive. Maybe they're back up and running. I mean, I think things were like pretty much back up and running, but you know, who knows how long it takes people.
Yeah.
So anyway, so it allows us to rapid prototype, but it also allow us to make anything we want. Like, for instance, I've been playing around and took a class with Eric Burris on making making mokomagane. And you can use shibuichi, which is a copper silver alloy, to do one of the layers. And it makes a really beautiful layer in the mokomagane. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's wood grain metal, basically. And you can like cut patterns in, and then when you file away and you hammer and you forge things out, you can make a really cool, distinctive pattern and look. But sometimes those shibuichi things, you can get it only in one place in Japan, or you make it yourself. And there's another place called Reactive Metals, but one little sheet is like $200 because it's a specialty product. Anyways, so we can do that kind of work. We can make our own metal alloy sheets. We can do casting for more fine jewelry stuff.
Yeah, like we've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. Like this one guy, he took some like small tourmaline stones that a customer gave him and wanted a custom piece, and he designed it in the 3D program, printed it, cast it in metal, and had a fully custom made piece for the customer from start to finish, all within his casting setup. And so things like that, it could really open worlds to us as far as what we could do if I learn everything.
Instead of sending it away.
Of sending it away, or hoping that it, or doing it by hand.
Well, we probably spend, I mean, I don't want to go into details about it, but a significant amount of money, and we still don't have anything to show for that. So So this will allow us to really buckle down and be
Just
ready.
learn it ourselves.
Just do it ourselves.
Learn it and do it. All right, let's see. Marion says, cast some awesome pieces and maybe Oculus might become possible. I know. Sell some things, buy some things.
I don't know. Like maybe it was neat, but also I was like, I could see myself just like playing games and not doing anything.
You just got to do the things. It's okay to play a game once in a while.
Nah, does you get addicted.
Let's see here. Talking about looking to shank someone, says Amy. I know, she's going right for that letter opener. Donna says, I have a friend that does the 3D stuff and her things are pretty amazing. I'm sure you can do anything once you learn that, really.
And also, it will make it so I don't have to do stuff one at a time. Because that's the reality is I'm not getting any younger. And so before I could go and I could press out 100 metal coins and then be ready to go the next day. Nowadays, not as much.
Yeah.
You know, everything just takes longer and I don't get as much work done. So, this will help take some of that off of me, put it into your lap, William.
Of course.
Or if we have somebody come and help us.
Yeah, but we can make more things at once. We can prototype. We can do more than we can actually make pieces. Like we can either prototype things and send them out to somebody later, or we could just manufacture pieces too. Smaller quantities, but we could do it.
Our friend Kristen, if you don't know her, she used to work for Tiercast. And that's the other thing. A lot of these businesses have closed. So it makes it tricksy to do that. Because somebody was like, how are you going to go to Tiercast? Well, it's not open anymore. But anyway, so she's starting her own foundry and is possibly doing pewter casting. She's got a GoFundMe up. And it's Bootstrap Beads and Foundry. And her name is Kristen. I'm probably saying her name wrong. Kristen Alelo.
Andrew shared it, so you can go check it out on his timeline, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Our other friend Marty Brown.
Or is it your Andrew Thornton artist?
No.
Your personal timeline.
Our other friend Marty Brown is starting a studio and has a GoFundMe up.
Lots of people starting good things, like we are too, starting casting. So we have a GoFundMe as well. If you'd like to contribute, you can go to our website, go to the blog that talks about a new day, and the link to our GoFundMe is there as well.
He's like, don't forget us.
I know, Andrew's like sharing the world, but that's good. We like to share. Because all of that can help all of us.
Well, the rising tide raises all boats. That's always been our philosophy.
Yep. Brooke says, I can see how you'd want to cut out the middleman and just make them yourselves. For small batch stuff, absolutely.
For larger larger runs, it's just easier if you have the bigger equipment. And we don't have that kind of money or that kind of time to learn.
Big equipment?
Yeah.
No way. Amy says, eliminating risk and maximizing resources. Yes.
Yep. And if something doesn't work out, you can just do it over in a day.
Yep. Harry says, I have used Shapeways for about 10 years. What is Shapeways?
It's a casting company.
Okay. I don't know them. Yes. People are saying tail. Somebody wants your undivided attention. Yes. Barnaby is... He's now laying, but he was making eyes at me like I needed to pay attention to him. Khalidi says, it's fun to have all the toys. It is, as long as you use it. Like, if they're just sitting around, which sometimes they do for a while, but we try to use our toys. Right?
Maybe 10 years.
Yeah, sometimes they do hang around longer than we think. But
anybody want to buy a GoPro printer? I finally come to the realization that I'm never going to use it. So if you want to buy it, it's $100.
Brooke says, I'm still heartbroken over Tiercast. Says, cool, can't wait to see what you make.
Yeah, so far we're using their existing designs. There is a ginormous box of pieces that they have masters of that they never put into production.
Mm,
And I'm like, oh my goodness, wouldn't this be nice to
grab it.
just use this? Because we paid for it, might as well, right?
Mm-hmm. So that's what's going on. So that's what we did on Saturday. To bring it all back, where are we? We've gone over 2 days of our weekend, Friday and Saturday. Sunday, we did some packing and we did some shipping and
We did something else.
we did something else. But
You went up to the new store. We dropped off the tile.
yes, I went up to Johnstown, dropped off some tile that we had gotten that we talked about the other day. And I was going to go eat at the cafe and grab food from the cafe, but they had just closed like 10 minutes before I got there. So stopped and got some groceries on the way home and didn't make it. I got home at like 10:30, something like that after I'd done. Then I stopped. Well, no, actually, I stopped at the cottage.
Got the
pellet stove going again because it had gone out and we had forgotten to do it earlier in the day. And then went home. And I think I got home around 11. And then I came home, made some food. Andrew was napping because he had been worn out. He had not slept. And he got up and we ate. And then we did a little bit more work. And then I started watching YouTube videos on 3D animation, like 3D programs. And then Andrew's friend Janessa had shown us some programs for the iPad that she uses. So I downloaded one of those and I was probably up till like 4 in the morning in the bedroom trying to figure out that program. So that was...
See what I mean? Addictive.
It's all addictive.
That's good. That's productive addictive. So you're allowed.
He's like, you're allowed.
They're like, what games do you play? We play Pay the Mortgage.
Pay the Mortgage game.
Free mortgage game.
We did that. The good news is for anyone waiting for a lucky kit, we finished them all up, and every one of them will be shipping very soon.
I was so tired. I was falling asleep.
He was literally falling asleep standing up. He's like, "Can you please count this?" Because there were only like we were counting bags of something, and he had to get through 20 of them. And he's like, "Can you please count this? Because I keep falling asleep in between counting and losing count."
It's like counting sheep.
He was counting sheep. He was literally falling asleep standing up. That's how tired we were. And then today was a long day. We got up early, and we had to.
I thought we would work less. At least until we get into our groove.
Yeah, this is crazy.
All the days are double stuff.
Yeah, so we got up. We had to wait for the post people because we were waiting on a package that we had to sign for. That package never came, but another one came. And what we didn't realize is we forwarded our mail to our house from the store because we're not at the store and we don't want things being left there. And if things go, like Andrew orders a lot of books because he gets them from thrift books. He gets them super cheap. So he orders, he'll order a bunch of books if he gets them for like $1. What we didn't realize is they go less than first class. They go like a media rate.
That like a special media rate.
And anytime you forward your mail for things less than first class, so if it's not first class or priority, anything less than that, they charge you to forward it. And so one of his books came and they needed to collect money for it, which we didn't know they did this. So warning to any of you out there if you didn't know. So the thing that was probably $1 ended up being over $10 in shipping money.
Because it goes the highest amount too.
So it at the forwarding center, wherever it gets, like we talked to our post offices, like we don't do that. We can't
I was like, you mean?
They're like, can we just pick it up there then? You don't have to need to forward it.
I mean, like, I can walk over to the post office. I have a car.
Yeah, and he's like, it happens before it gets here. It happens at whatever forwarding center. They put the price on it, and if you want your mail, so what Andrew paid for probably $1 or $2 for a book ended up being an extra $10, almost $11 in shipping collected in cash when they delivered it.
And here's the kicker: is they didn't send all of the books in one package. They broke it up into multiple packages because coming from multiple fulfillment stations. So I can anticipate paying maybe $40 more.
We have more books that are
Just in
already out
shipping.
there that we can't change. They're already on their way. And if each book is going to be $10, it's going to add up. So Brooke says, I didn't know that. Donna says, I didn't know that the post office did that. Yeah, so if anything's coming, what they told us is if it goes first class or priority or anything higher than first class, that postage cost covers the amount that it needs to forward it. But if it's less than first class, like media rate mail or shipping books or things, it doesn't cover it. So they recharge you the full postage by weight for, I don't know what, maybe it's first class. That can't even be first class. I don't even understand how it was $10. But that's what we got charged. Like even going first class, that book should have never been $10. So that's somewhere like priority shipping. Yeah, $10.80 in cash to get our book. That was probably $1.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was like, I didn't even want that one. It was cheap.
So that's what that we learned that. So we were waiting for our package. It didn't come. We got a package that we didn't expect and had to pay for it. And then we ran over. Our kitchen faucet has been leaking. So we got a kitchen faucet for cheap. Andrew got it through an auction. And we had to go pick that up today. And we did that. And then with all of your help through the Patreon for Star Cottage Studio, we were able to replace our weed whacker again, which broke again. We don't have good luck with those. We use them hard over there. So we picked up one of those, and then we had to go to Pittsburgh to Contemporary Craft and chatted with the fine folks there for a little bit. And
pick up one of my pieces.
Andrew had one of his brooches in a show there. So
not there. It was in New York Jewelry Week.
Yeah.
And
but it was there to pick up.
ECU.
Yeah.
But that's where we meet up. Is Contemporary Craft, so they left it there. But it was nice. We got to talk to Rachel.
Yeah.
She's the head honcho.
Yeah, she's cool. Amy says, maybe turn off mail forwarding. I know. I'm like...
And we paid for that too, the premium mail forwarding.
We paid for the premium mail forwarding. So that it would take effect quickly and work. And then this. So,
oh, wow. It'll be what it'll be.
Right. Anne's with us. Hello, Anne. Jermaine is with us. Jermaine says, good thing your days are free now. They're not really, because we should be moving the store. But
instead we're doing life stuff.
Instead we're doing life stuff and catching up on some of that. So I guess, good and bad.
We've done a little bit. Like he's brought over a couple boxes of stuff, and I've done a little bit of organizing here at the house
to get ready.
And that is going to be nightmare. Well, it'll be fine. No, I'm not going to think negatively.
Yes, do not think negatively. It's all going to be great.
We're going to find $50,000 worth of gemstones in our back part. Oh, here's
I was just going to say. Okay. Go ahead.
Speaking of gemstones, maybe not 50,000, but so you know how we didn't get to go to Tucson this year because we're doing this store move? Well, guess what? I reached out to some of my vendors and they agreed to pick some stuff. There were some hijinks with the internet. That's part of also the reason why I'm tired is because I have to do it before, their show opens. Well, it's not that early, but it's earlier than I normally get up or have to interact with people. So we've been picking stuff. They put it in the mail, and so we should have something soon.
Yes, some of our vendors are sending some good stuff.
I
And
think it's so.
So we will have new stuff from Tucson from some of our vendors that all of you love out there. And that'll be coming at some point soon. So we'll do kind of a, general release here on our live like we always do, with all of you first, and you'll get first dibs at all of it, and then we'll start taking pictures and getting it into the online store as well. Susan says, I have a lot of boxes. They're broken down, but if you need any, they're here. Thank you. We appreciate that. We may over time. Hello, Sandra has just joined in. See, people are like we're just about done with the talk almost, and then you can join in, right? So yeah, that's what's happening. And today you can probably tell, we're a little bit worn out. Driving, there's a lot of driving today.
A lot of driving this weekend.
Like we've been on the road a lot.
We didn't get home until what, 3 o'clock
on Saturday. Yes, from after seeing your friend, it was probably 2:33 in the morning at least. And then we got up early the next day to do stuff and had to go do pickups and stuff. So it's been crazy. It's been crazy. So that's
a lot of miles on Stella Bluebell.
Yes, we have.
Make them tires pay.
That's for sure.
Price per wear up on
there. That's
there.
for sure. Marion needs to charge her phone, going to watch on TV. Thank you. So yeah, that's what's happening. So we're going to show you some miscellaneous lots like we did. We have 50 more miscellaneous lots. We're going to get cooking on these here real soon. We're going to go pretty quickly through them so we don't bore all of you and so that we can get a little bit of rest. We also, at the end of this, we're going to tell you who won the Allegory Gallery Design Competition. Here's a hint. Lots of winners, even more than we thought. How about that? So stay tuned for that. That's at the end of this video. Of course, you need not be present to win, but hopefully you'll hang out and hear who won. All right. So let's get started. Sorry, Barnaby. Daddy has to rearrange himself and therefore you. And we're going to flip this around and move this down and flip our cameras. And turn on our lights. Color correcting driftwood. So there we go. All right. Now, these were in order. And they're semi out of order now. But let's do our best. All right, Andrew.
What is hand glazed porcelain? Hand
glazed porcelain. So if you'd like to purchase from this video, take down the lot number, which is ML51 in this case. Send it to us in an email at info@allegorygallery.com. And of course, if you like what we do, please share, follow, subscribe, do all that stuff. And here we go. So this is hand glazed porcelain. And this is a bead. Goes this way. Hello, Gertie. Gertie came to say hello to everybody. Gertie, what are you doing? Gertie always likes to touch the keyboard, no matter where I put it. Little stinker. Little stinker. All right. So this is ML51. This is only $13. Beautiful little hummingbird there. Told you we're going to go a little quicker today. We're both worn out.
Oh, I remember what it was. I had a bunch of pieces to submit for a show. And so we went to the cottage and stayed up late doing that.
That's right.
And you did some shipping while I was doing that.
Mm-hmm. Here's another one of these. This is a larger version. I think this is 36 millimeters. The other one was 24 millimeters, I believe. This is ML52, $19. Donna says, I'm worn out too, been up since 5 a.m. That was like us the other day.
That's like today for me.
Yeah. Gertie's chasing another bug today.
That's Idabel.
Oh, is that Idabel? Idabel is chasing a bug today. Says, don't pick me up. Let me chase it. So this is ML52, $19. And remember, just send us an email to info@allegorygallery.com with the lot number if you'd like to claim these. There is only one unless we indicate on the label otherwise. Sorry, I'm going to get my Instagram back up and running.
What happened with Instagram?
Just checking. My screen was going blank. All right. Looks like ML51 and 52 are sold. Thank you so much. ML53 are these little glass beads. I told you we got great prices today. Glass beads, $2 only for this set.
I don't know where they come from, but they look nice.
They look cool, right? ML53, you get a set of 6 of these beads for only $2. Isn't that crazy talk? Told you we got some really good pricing for you today. We know that some of you may be tapped out from the Tucson stuff, and you just need to add a little bit to your collection. Get some cool stuff. Great prices. That's ML53, $2.
Plus, you may notice a theme
Hello, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in.
running through. One, I hope these sell well because we want to take a casting class in Baltimore for William's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He never gets to do anything for his birthday. Usually it's like so miserable. And we're like so tapped out from shopping at Tucson that we're like, well, here's your box cake that we bought at the Dollar General.
I did get yogurt one year that spilled all over me.
Oh,
that
was like the most horrible thing. Like, so we, because we're vegetarians, so sometimes it's not always easy to find stuff to eat. And so we looked at places that we thought would be really nice for his birthday. And by really nice, I meant like not that I cooked.
Right, something that we could eat that we didn't have to cook.
And there was this place that got all these great reviews, and it was just like one thing after the other. Like, yeah. I feel like so the lid for your yogurt, it was like a parfait thing.
Yeah, we had it to take home, and the lid was on it.
Well, it wasn't the right size lid.
Yeah, they actually give you everything as if you're taking it home. So the lid was on it, and I went to pick it up to eat it, and the lid, it fumbled, like I grabbed it in my hands, and because the lid scooted over, it fell out of my hands, fell onto my pants, all over my pants. It looked like I wet myself in the end. I had to go to the bathroom and clean it up. It had honey on it and
perfect
berries and everything else. And then it spilled all over the floor.
And there was something wrong with the main food, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was just.
I then blocked it out.
Like we tried to have a nice time, and it was just like it was not happening. This is ML55 Lamport glass pendant, $10.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened, but there was something else that happened that night. And then we were like, I think the food you got wasn't very good.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And then we were going to go to the Apple Store thing, but we stayed too long doing something else. I don't think, and it closed, and it was just like one thing after I wanted to try this, and then it closed. Like it was just not. It was like a very long day that was not a birthday day. Yes, last year was not. What did we do last year? We did something to try and make up for that.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but it wasn't. I think I don't know if we just stayed home, if we ate at home, did something nice at home. This is lampwork glass. As you can see, this was originally, this set of 5 are $15 originally. We're giving you 7 beads. We added 2 more, and you're getting them for only 10. So let me show you these. You're getting these little rondelles in 3 different.
Maybe Blue Moon made those.
3 different colors.
But I could be making that up.
And then you also get this bead. And again, these are lampwork, handmade beads. ML56. If you like lampwork beads, we've got some today. We've got some for you. Michelle says it's really flooding everywhere here, so just jumping on for a few. Hopefully all is okay for you and your friends out there. Those are happy colors, right, Coliti? Happy colors. Next up, this is, as you can see, highly silvered glass. Highly silvered glass. This is ML57, $30. Just so you can see, these were originally $45 for the set of 4. And
I didn't mean Blue Moon, I mean Mystic Moon.
Mystic Moon. I was going to say Mystic
Blue Moon is like Michael's brand or something. So this is artisan.
These are very artisan, highly silvered glass. 4 beads. Let me show you each one here a little bit. I like this one. I think this is my favorite.
Those are really nice.
These are really nice. And you get all 4 of them for $30 instead of $45. ML57. ML57. Looks like ML56 and 53 have also already sold. Thank you so much.
The other reason why I want to take that class is because then we can kind of hit the ground running, you know, with the casting stuff.
Yes.
So instead of like a lot of trial and error by ourselves, we can have somebody kind of walk us through and hold our hands.
Yeah. ML58 are these 2 glass beads. Lampwork glass beads. These are $4 for the pair. Aren't they cute? Little flowers in there, design. And this is a beautiful color too, and nice little flash on that glass right there. Right, ML58, only $4. Only $4. ML59, $4 for this beautiful little pair.
Great earrings.
These would make great earrings, yes. So $4 for those. Hi, Barnaby.
He's like, I want to be on the soft. Nope.
No, buddy. Oh. So $4 for those. ML59. Nice little pair.
He's like, I'm the main event.
And remember, after this, we are going to be letting people know who won the Allegory Gallery Design Competition and how much you won and what you got. We will be doing that at the end of this episode. ML60, again, $4. $4 for this pair. It's only $2 a bead, y'all. You can make earrings out of these all day long and sell them for $12 to $18 a pair of earrings. Oh. So that's ML60, $4. Gertie, you're being such a good girl over here.
Mm-hmm. She's a little sweet thing.
Mm-hmm. ML61, $4. This pair, I like these. It's kind of black and white stripe with the red flower. A little bit Beetlejuicy almost, right? Like that. ML61, $4 only. So we're going a little bit quicker today, so we're not focusing on everything as much. If you have any questions, though, please do feel free to ask, and we will try to answer anything we can for you. Colleen says Beetlejuice's Valentine, right? ML62, $6. You get these little glass beads. Michelle says, flooding there where our apartment is a few blocks over, they've evacuated.
Oh my.
That's crazy. Glad you all are okay. So these are 3 little glass beads and $6 for those, $2 each. ML62. All right. ML63, $10. We have 2 lots of these available. You see by that 2 down there, that means there are 2 lots available. And they are these beautiful glass. Look at these. You're getting 5 of these for $10, only $2 each. But look at how pretty these are. Each one's different. So you'll get one, somebody will get this lot, and another person, if you claim them, or if you claim both, you'll get another lot that's similar but different. Beautiful glass beads, ML63, $10 for 5 of those.
Who's excited about finding out who won about the competition?
I know. I know some of you have been asking, when are we going to know? When are we going to know?
I wrote when we were going to tell. Unless they're just now asking.
They were asking on there too. We're going to do that at the end of this broadcast. So these are little beautiful little glass beads. Michelle says, yes, that's why I jumped on. We're going to do that at the end.
Us?
I know, you didn't just want to see us and hang out. I think with everything going on, that's understandable.
The flood water.
Yeah. So you get these 5 little beads, different styles, different sizes. ML64, $6 only for the 5 of those. All right, up next, ML65. There are 2 of these lots available, $8 for a lot of 4 of these floral glass beads, lampwork glass. ML65, $8. That's only $2 a bead, y'all. $2 a bead. There are 2 lots available. ML65. Next up, ML66. I like these a lot. $6 for these. Beautiful little lampwork glass with the little flowers on them. Set of 3, ML66, $6. Only $2 a bead again. Trying to give you great deals today. Hopefully you like these. And just a reminder, please hit the share button. Please share this with your friends. Let them know we exist. And then we've got great things for them at great prices. ML67. We have 3 lots of these available. Andrew loves these. These are really great. $4 for the pair.
Oh, are those the beloved?
These ones you really like, yeah.
You know, Joan Miller, her beads would go really well.
Michelle's saying, is June on? I think she lives close by. I have not seen June. Hopefully June's okay.
She's in Orange County.
In Orange County. So you get a pair of those for $4, ML67. There are 3 of those available. 3 of those available. If you'd like more than one, put ML67 times 2, for example, in your subject line. Michelle says they are flooding too in Orange County. Yes, hopefully everybody is okay. We'll have to check in if we can. ML68 is you get a set of 4 of these glass beads. I'm sorry. Nope, it's a set of 5. I was like, $10? That should be 5. There's a set of 5. Get a set of 5 of those.
Aren't those pretty?
I think they're really sweet.
You know what they remind me of? They
What?
remind me of those French desserts where they go in the back and then they like inject the leaves and stuff.
Yeah, the gelatin. Is it gelatin?
I don't know.
I don't know what they do. They inject them through the back. Yeah, it does. So ML68, there are 3 of these available, $10.
Are y'all liking these things? And has anybody kind of figured out the theme? There's a couple of odd ones, but for the most part, I kind of try to stick to a theme. It helps me pick stuff.
Norma says, my brother is in Orange County. He's fine so far. There's a house behind him with a hill and a retaining wall and a fence. So some concern if he gets saturated and slides. Hopefully everybody's okay. So you get this pair. This is like those other beads, but in drop form. Pair of these. There are 4 pairs available at $4 each. ML69. ML69. Are y'all liking these beads so far? Are you enjoying them? I see a few people are claiming some things.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That will help us and maybe get me my birthday present.
It'd be nice to get you a vulcanizer for your birthday also. And some wax.
Some wax.
We got, the wax top's not here yet. But we got,
Donna says, is it flower spring themed?
Correct.
Michelle says they are pretty. Facebook user says the theme is Valentine's Day.
Nah, I did that months ago.
It's spring now, right?
If we send it out tomorrow, you have like a day to make something for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. ML70, $4. We have 3 of these pairs available if you'd like these. Aren't these cute? These would be great spring earrings. Super spring, super bright, fun floral spring earrings.
My hellebores is blooming.
Hmm?
The hellebores.
The hellebores are blooming. Our friend Warren also took pictures of his hellebores blooming.
I don't know if I'm friends with him on Facebook. Considering I've never met him in real life.
No, you have not. ML71, $6. These are really spring fun. Like I said, $2 a bead in these again. ML71, $6. $6. Instead of a little three little flowers. Beautiful for earrings. ML71. Trying to go fast. I don't want to go too fast. If I'm going too fast, everybody, let me know. Trying not to go too fast, but also don't want to keep everybody here all night long. This is ML72. This is check glass. Got a nice little bunch of check glass beads here. A nice little lot of those in clear and gold. Norma says the pace is good. Good. Thank you. ML72, $6 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 check glass beads. I love these. ML72. Facebook user says, so pretty. Thank you so much. Sorry I can't see your name. You're coming up like this. So if you go to streamyard.com/Facebook, you can authenticate your Facebook picture and name so we can see it.
Sometimes you have to do it more than once.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't hold for whatever reason. And don't see too many people out there on Instagram saying hi. So if you're out there on Instagram, please say hi. This is ML73. These beautiful little glass flower beads. So that you get a few different shapes, a few different colors, a few different sizes. Look at these little tiny little ones. All little glass flower beads. $6 for that little lot. Those would make some cute earrings. Keep talking about earrings, but that's really what a lot of these would be great for, I think. ML73, $6 for this lot. Isn't that nice? Nice little, make some daffodil earrings. Some green leaves. With some vintage check glass green leaves or something with those yellow flowers. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I like those. Those ones are old.
And I'm not going to dump all of these out onto the thing. I'm going to hold them in my hand. Now, why not? Because they're going to go rolling. That's why not. ML74, $6. You're going to get this beautiful citrine colored glass beads lot. You got little rice beads here. You got little rounds. You got these kind of faceted rectangles. You got the drops in here. It's a really wonderful little lot. Just a mixed lot of beautiful glass beads. ML74, $6. Let me try and get all these up here. Sorry, as I've got to put them back in the bag. When I do this, I have to concentrate, so I get quieter sometimes. We've got a cat trying to get in the door, if you can all hear that. That's somebody trying to get in. Where am I at here? ML 75. 75. Arrive alive. 75. I don't know about that. You may not be arriving alive. You got 75 too much. These are cool. These are those, many of you may have seen these little kind of tulip beads.
I did a tutorial with them.
Yeah. You made some cool stuff with them.
Thanks.
This is ML75. $6 only for this whole bunch of them. And these are kind of a gold-coated version of these, which I've not really seen. There's some coppery color to it, some gold color to it. But that's ML75, only $6 for all of those. That's much more than a strand right there, I'll tell you that. Michelle says ML74 looks like fun. Yeah, those are fun. They're beautiful. Oops. Okay, that was 75. This is 76. ML76 are these hand-carved. This is a hand-carved gemstone button. You can see the button back there. Kind of, maybe. There it is. It's a little bit better. Hand-carved gemstone flower button. Only $3. ML76. ML76. I think that's really lovely. ML77. I can get the paper out of the bag. One moment, please. Never had that much problem before. ML77 is another hand-carved gemstone button. The first one looked like an agate. This one looks like a jasper to me. ML77, $3 for that only. I know some of you out there love buttons. Hand-carved gemstone button. ML77, $3. Great pricing, right? These are really good prices. Let's see where we're at here. ML78. These are shell, right, Andrew? These ones? Or are they glass? They're shell? Carved shell. $3.
And dyed and irradiated.
Dyed and irradiated. Carved shell. You get 5 of these for $3. Beautiful colors on those. So there they are. ML78, $3. Okay, ML79. There are 4 of these. They're $4 each. They're these vintage lucite. Vintage lucite.
Vintage lucite.
Vintage lucite flowers. You can see the original price on these back when, $7.75. They are now only $4 for you all. We have 4 of them available. They are all very similar, if not exactly the same. If you'd like more than one, send it to us in an email, info@allegorygallery.com with ML79 times 3, for example, in the subject line. Anne Marie's asking, what does irradiated mean?
There's a finish that's cooked onto the material, and it causes it to be like an iridescent.
Hello, Anne Marie, by the way. All right, next up, ML80. ML80, this is a really good lot. You're going to get all these little lampwork flowers. They are beads. They have holes down through the center for $8 only. $8 only. So you can see there's a bunch of them here. Let me show you them real quick. ML80. For these for $8, look at all the little earrings you can make out of these. Do little spring earrings. They don't have to be the same flower on each ear, right? I mean, there could be. You have some matching pairs here. But just have some asymmetrical spring earrings. ML80, $8. And if you liked ML80, check out ML81. ML81, the same but different. So ML81 has a different set of flowers here. Oops. And they're also only $8. ML81. Let me see. ML80, Debbie. Debbie got ML80, so if somebody else wanted, because a few people tried for ML80, if you want ML81 instead, I can let you know Debbie got ML80. So if you wanted 80, but you'd prefer 81 now that you didn't get it, you can grab that too. Or maybe Debbie wants to try for both. Who knows? Who knows? You know, a good deal when you see it, right? Oops. Dropped one.
Which one is that?
I got it. I found it. All right. ML82. This is just a little pair, not a pair. And Debbie says, yes, you actually also got 81. So you got them both. You're quick to that draw. ML82, this is just this little simple pair, not a matching pair, but a pair of little flowers. They're a little bit larger than the other ones. $2 just for that. ML82. Jillian says, should we send individual emails or lump everything together? That's up to you, but if you do not send... What's that?
Individual.
It's better to send individual because if you send everything lumped together, you may miss out because many people send individual ones as the live goes along. So people are claiming it's first come, first serve. If you want to try for a lot of stuff, but you only want to get a few things, then you can try all at once in the end. And you might only get a few of them. But if you want the most chance to get the most stuff that you're looking at, send individual emails. ML83. Amy says, you'll likely miss out if you wait.
Correct.
Jillian says, okay, thank you. ML83, little glass flowers again in this Lovely purple color.
Is it Jillian from Philadelphia area?
Jillian Langford.
Oh, there's a Palmer Clay.
So you get 6 of these little flowers, ML83 for $3, only 50 cents each. ML83. Says, yes, that's me.
Nice to see you around.
Welcome.
Back.
Yeah. Debbie says, I love flowers. Me too.
Well, tonight's the night, yo.
I know.
Flower palooza up in here.
ML84, only $2 for this individual lampwork flower bead.
What are we going to do for dinner tonight? What are y'all having for dinner?
Yeah, what are you having for dinner? Give us some ideas. We have, I don't know how to make it, but I got tofu.
I should have set that up last night with the marinade.
And then I got lots of zucchini and squash and carrots and celery.
So several hours.
It can make a stir fry.
I just go to bed.
As I said, I can make it.
Eat a candy bar and go to bed.
Marianne's having lasagna.
Oh.
That sounds delightful.
No, that's one of William's specialties.
I love lasagna. Jillian says, nice to see you guys as well. I made quiche.
Sounds good.
Norma had fettuccine.
Sounds good.
That does sound good. It's an Italian night for some of you out there. ML85, $4 for these little tulip beads. $4 for these. Danette says, I had cauliflower crust margarita pizza from Aldi.
Is that the one that
We've not had that one. Whoop. That's one bead down. Somewhere back here. There it is. At least I can hear where they go. Donna went out to eat lunch with my daughter, so I had peanut butter and Smucker's strawberry preserves on whole wheat bread.
That's very satisfying.
Right? Colidi had chicken and burrito. We did stop for lunch today, y'all. We indulged and had lunch out today, and we had Indian, and it was good.
I ate too much at lunch, but it's now gone, and now I am hungry again.
It is now all gone, yes. At first, we're like, oh, so much food.
It was a lot of food.
And we shared an app, we shared an entree, we got separate desserts.
If we would have ate
each,
it would have been too much.
Way too much. We would have had stuff to bring home, though. We probably would have just stuffed ourselves and then still had nothing to bring home.
Mm-hmm. And then been hungry all over.
Hungry all over again. So these are these little tulip beads.
Oh, we watched the finale of Percy Jackson. Though lately I've been falling asleep during your shows we watched, so I was like, I don't know what happened.
I know. I don't think I fell asleep during it yesterday.
That one I didn't. At least not that I remember.
That's 86. ML87. These are nice.
I told William that we're transitioning to our old man phase.
Yeah, we are.
Like my eyebrows out of control, bro. Just like growing. Like I always wondered, like I was like, how, like with my dad, he used to have eyebrows like this, where they would like grow into his eyes, and I was like, doesn't that bother you? And now it's happening now with eyebrow hair and nose hair.
Your eyebrows have been getting wild so fast lately.
Yeah.
Norma asked if it was Jif peanut butter. Says Jif she lives 2 miles from the Jif plant. Could smell it roasting all the time.
That sounds like.
Oh, she says 2 blocks, not miles. Oh, she used to live there.
Nice.
I know, right?
Or not nice.
Not, I don't know. It depends if you like peanuts and if you're allergic to peanuts.
I know. Your throat always closes up. I like a good peanut butter sandwich.
ML87 are these 2 cloisonne pieces.
Go run to the store and get some peanut butter.
I know. It's going to be too late when we're done with this. ML88.
And the cloisonne is soft enamel.
Yeah.
It's resin. It's not real.
And then these, we're coming up on some lots that you're very generous, everybody. Very generous. So get ready. These are vintage lucite leaves in different shapes and different colors. ML88, only $4. Only $4. I like the sound these make. Those would be some nice earrings. Use some chain, attach one of these to the end of a chain, a few of these to the ends of the chain at different heights, and you've got some beautiful little earrings there.
So little cascade effect.
Little cascade effect. ML88, $4. That one's already taken. Thank you out there. Y'all know a deal, right? Y'all know a deal when you see one. Like, how can you offer these for so low? And it was like, I've had them so long, I forgot what they cost. So I'm just going to sell them at good prices. Like these. ML89. All of these hand-carved stone. These are gemstone leaves. You get all of these for $6.
I think I used to sell those for like $1 at shows.
Right now, it'd probably be like $2, $3 each in the store. $6 for all of them. Aren't those nice? And they're drilled through the top, through this way. So you like that. Excuse me, ML89. And that one is taken. Thank you so much. Told you, good deals coming. Just start. You don't even have to see the lots. Just say you want them. Send us an email. just send those emails in. It's all right.
That class.
I know, right?
I showed him pictures. And he's like, "Oh, that looks
that's
nice."
good. ML90. These are really cool, and you're going to see more of this kind of thing. These are colorful glass. They already have little bells on them.
This vintage, y'all.
Vintage glass leaves.
They press it in a mold. And I want to say they're German, but I could be making up.
There's one heart in here, just thrown in. Vintage glass leaves, only $6, ML90. Now, wouldn't those make nice little earrings? Look, you got a pair there, you got a pair there, you got a pair there, you got a little extra heart there. Look at that. Beautiful vintage glass earrings you can make with those. Only $6. Sell those earrings for a lot more than $6. At least twice that. At least sell them for $12 a pair. ML90. The birds are going cheap, cheap, cheap. I know, Marianne. Good pricing. ML91. ML91 are these vintage glass leaves. Even more of them in the green colors. In the green colors. Look at those.
I think what happened? It got quiet all of a sudden.
They get quiet. I was reading the normal one's peanut butter now.
Me too.
Michelle said a sinkhole just opened off the freeway.
Terrible.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Just stay home and watch us.
Right. ML91, $10 for all of these vintage glass little charms. Oh, ML91, that was 92 now.
Getting closer to reveal time.
I know, everybody getting excited.
Did you like and share the post? Destroy that like button.
Destroy that like button. Let people know we're going to be soon telling you who won what. These are larger glass leaves, a little bit thicker than the other ones. Vintage. These are more matte finish. ML92. Oh, there's Susan. This is better late than never. Hello, all. Hello, Susan. Thanks for joining us. We've got really good deals today, and we're also going to be telling you who won what in the design competition. ML92, $10. Look at all those for $10. We're crazy. There's Amanda just joining us, too. Hello, Amanda.
We're getting ready for the end.
Yeah, everyone knows they're getting ready for the end. They want to see who wins and who won what for the design competition. All of you, I see names who are in it. ML93, $12 only for all of these. Excuse me, everybody. ML93, $12 for the white leaves. And again, these already have an attached bell on each one.
Now,
and
the
they are
bales
vintage
are not
glass.
super sturdy, so if you're gonna like make it where it's like chainmail or something, that's probably not gonna hold it. But if it's like an embellishment to an earring or something like that, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Amanda says, I feel out of the loop. What is this about a winner? Winner for the design challenge. Yes, that's today. Monday, as Andrew said in his post, we're going to be releasing who won and what you won from the Allegory Gallery competition for the 2024 competition that you entered.
Surprise.
Surprise.
All right, getting closer. Who's ready?
I am. ML94. $12. More of these. These are the white ones again.
These ones are a little bit, the mix is a little bit different.
A little bit of a different mix. That's why we didn't just say we have two of them. They're all a little different. ML94, $12 for all of those. Vintage glass flower charms. Or leaf. Vintage glass leaf, not flowers. Marianne says, I was ready 2 hours ago. I know, but, you know, we got to build up the drama.
Good drama.
Right? Can't just tell everybody and then be like, see ya. No.
We could.
We
but
could.
We didn't.
Andrew's like, maybe we should have.
No. Been like, done now.
Done now.
Time for
Goodbye.
sleep. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Giving away lots of gift cards. Goodbye. Go buy stuff now. ML95. $6. We have 2 of these available. They are very similar. So you get 4 of the lighter ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the white ones in both lots. ML95. I love these. I hope you all are grabbing them because I think these are so nice. But you like those? Anybody like those? Do you like those?
I ordered them like it was my job.
Yeah, those are good. All right. What do we do here? ML96. This is a big batch. Lots of these green leaves. ML96. $20. $20 only. Amanda says those are very pretty leaf charms. Thank you.
I looked it up. They're made in the Czech Republic.
Made in the Czech Republic. Sometimes we have to look stuff up because we can't remember.
Huh?
So sometimes we have to look stuff up because we can't remember.
Yeah, I don't have a photographic memory.
Not anymore. You used to be closer.
No, it goes away.
ML96, $20 only. Donna says, these are beautiful. Thank you. Let's see what we've got next. All right, so we're going from those small leaves to ML97, which are these very large leaves. And they're drilled back here.
And those are Czech.
So they're drilled in the back, not on the tip. They hang like that. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them for $6 only.
I used to use those for focals for as a pendant on necklaces, and would layer a little charm on top and make a nice little sound.
Yeah. ML97, $6 for those. All right, we're getting closer, everybody. We're getting closer, everybody. ML98. If you like those little leaves, we've got more of them for you, but in black. Love these. This is $12 for all of those. There's a little twisty one in there. A few twisty ones in there. Some not as twisted. Some of these wider ones. Some of these kind. So there you go. ML98, $12. $12. The black's nice because it can go with everything.
If
And
those don't sell, I might keep those.
I would imagine you would. ML99. Now this is a really good lot, y'all. ML99. $22 only, but I'm going to show you what you get here. You got
Gold-plated base metal.
gold-plated metal leaves, and these are, I'm showing, I'll flip a few over so you can see each side. You get 5 of that size. You get 4 of this size. You get 4 of this size. And you get 2 of that size. ML99, $22. Gold plated base metal charms, pendants.
They're super detailed.
They are really detailed. Like look at the detail in there.
And that's a lot. A lot of will do you. You don't need a lot, and it will have a nice presence.
Yep. So that's,
or you could make it like you're like gonna go into one of those funeral tombs with like the leafy headdresses.
Marion says, "Oh my,
Aren't they pretty?"
They are beautiful." And only $22 for the whole set. We were gonna break them up, and we said, let's just do it. Give them a good price on the whole thing. Somebody's gonna get those, and somebody's gonna love those, because they are great quality, beautiful, and yeah, a little dab will do you on those. ML99, and that one has sold. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the last lot, before we get to the giveaways, well, not really a giveaway. You worked hard for these. The winners of the gift cards and the kits. ML100, and these are magnetic. Little magnetic connectors.
Glass. Or multi-stream.
Multi-strand clasps.
Some people don't like magnets. I'm not wildly a fan of them, but I know some people who have hard time with their hands love a good magnetic clasp.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a couple designers that exclusively work with magnetic clasps.
So there they are, ML100, $8 for those 5 magnetic clasps. All right. All right, y'all. The moment some of you have been waiting for. Let me get my list out here. All right. So, to make this as fair as we could, we chose the curveball winners, and those people could not win a second time, meaning they didn't win in the popular vote. We felt that was the most fair way to do things, so some people didn't get like 2 gift cards and a bunch of kits, and somebody got nothing. Let me flip this camera around. All right, so I think that makes sense, hopefully, to everybody, and it seems like the fairest thing to do for everybody. And we did say this was all at our discretion, so that's how we did it.
Well, I kind of felt like if you won a popular, like if you had a pick, you would pick the bigger prize.
Right.
So we always defaulted to give the higher prize if that was the case. We also had a couple ties, and so this is another way that we figured it out.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be a much more complicated. William has a spreadsheet.
I have a spreadsheet. But what we ended up doing is, after we went through, as many of you know, there were a number of people who entered. But after we went through everything, we realized that we had just a few more people than we had prizes. So we've decided to give everyone something. If you entered, you are getting at least the $35 gift card and a free kit. All right.
So thank you.
As a thank you. So that's also the winners of the popular vote. So let me see if I can do this. Let's do this. So one of those people who won $35 gift card and kit, and who had the highest number in the popular vote category is Danette. So Danette, congratulations. You won definitely in the popular vote category. The next person is Lennis. I don't know if Lennis is watching. I haven't seen her pop up, I don't think, tonight. But Lennis won as well, $35 gift card and a kit. Norma has also won a $35 gift card and a kit. Marianne has won a $35 gift card and a kit. Harry, $35 gift card and a kit. And remember, these kits are going to be of our choice. We'll throw in an extra kit. We'll throw in a kit with your next shipment. Or if you don't purchase from us often, we will just send one out to you. But we will need your mailing address. Send it to us in an email if you don't order from us. Sally has also won a $35 gift card and a kit. And Suzanne has won a $35 gift card and a kit. So those are the popular vote. And like I said, we We had a few extra people either tied, which we didn't think it was fair if 2 people tied, and then there was somebody right below that, and we were like, they should got it too. So we just gave everyone who entered at least a $35 gift card and a kit. So we had now the curveball portion of the competition. Pretty much everybody entered the curveball portion of the competition, I think. I don't think there were many people who didn't try for that. So the winners of the $50, there were 2 $50 gift cards and 2 kits each. That is Amanda. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
And Diane Davis. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You've each got a $50 gift card and 2 kits coming toward you. And the first place with the $100 gift card and 5 kits goes to Cheryl. Congratulations. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for playing along with us for the design competition. Lots of great pieces. We had a hard time choosing, but we had to choose because we said we were going to. As many of you know, gift cards are different for our online store versus if you want to use them for your live sales. I think these were all designated for, I think we had said the online store. So these will be usable in the online store. And I will be sending those out to you. If you have an account in our online store, I will just pair up the discount with your account in the online store and send you an email that has a discount code. So it's a gift card, but it's just pretty much going to be a discount code, I think is how we're going to do that. And you'll get that in your email. So well, everybody won something. So watch out for that in your emails. And it says it was fun to see all the beautiful pieces. Everyone's congratulating each other. Amanda says, thanks for the opportunity. It was fun to enter. Thank you all for tuning in and for playing along. So we're going to go make some dinner. Andrew's probably just going to sleep. He's like, I'm ready. All right, everyone. Thank you all so very much. Have a wonderful evening. And we'll be back here tomorrow. I'm going to be filming with Jen tomorrow night.
What?
I know, Andrew didn't know this. I just found out that she's available. I'm going to be filming a Saturday morning tutorial with Jen tomorrow. So we should have a Saturday morning tutorial if all goes well this Saturday again, and we'll get back into the swing of things there. Things throughout the move may be a little crazy, but we're going to try and get back to them every Saturday. So thank you for tuning in. Andrew will be here, maybe me later in the day, who knows, with something else for you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Bye now.
See ya.